In the past, a battered Peter Parker lies defenseless before the respawned Fantastic Four, who have captured Val and Franklin. Mockingly, Susan thanks Peter for looking after them. Peter pleads with Susan not to harm her son, but it is too late. Suddenly, Peter wakes up from yet another nightmare. He, along with Franklin, Val, Chewie, and Blade, is riding on Nana, searching for the Galactus Hive. Their journey takes them over the fortified city known as the Phalanx Wall. They learn that during the invasion, the SHIELD and AIM coalition used robots against the Respawn. With the human population nearly wiped out, the robots, now calling themselves Inaus, fight for their own survival rather than for the living. Blade explains his interest in the journey, expressing his desire to exterminate the undead, and he expects to find more of them at the Galactus Hive. The group faces a sudden attack from the Respawned members of Alpha Flight, causing Nana to crash land in front of hordes of Respawned. Fortunately, the robotic inhabitants of the Phalanx Wall, including Doombots, Machine Man, Viv, and a transmode virus-infected Frank Castle, come to their rescue. The Inaus take them inside the Phalanx Wall for safety while they fend off the Respawned. During the escort, Val talks with Viv, inquiring about her well-being since they last met with Miles Morales in Hell's Kitchen. Viv explains that Miles did not survive, and she underwent repairs and isolation, making her personality somewhat cold and indifferent. Meanwhile, Blade is intrigued by the story of the Punisher, who voluntarily infected himself with the transmode virus to prevent turning into one of the Respawned. Blade disagrees with Frank's choice, considering it a sacrifice of humanity. The group is placed in a waiting room, and Viv reveals their plan to expose them to the transmode virus, turning them into techno-organic beings like Castle to protect them from becoming Respawned. Blade's half-vampire nature makes him unsuitable for the process, so they keep him with the others instead of killing him. Castle notices that Franklin is unaware of his potential, suggesting he could be a valuable asset against the Respawned. Despite Val's plea and their mission to the Galactus Hive for a cure, Viv explains that the Respawned cannot be cured. They are hosts to a submicrobial parasitic organism that kills the host upon exposure. Suddenly, Respawned Hulks break through the Phalanx Wall, overwhelming the Inaus. Viv releases the group to escape, and they reunite with the repaired Nana. The chase continues, and Peter reveals that he is going after Galactus because he wants to believe in something again. Viv hands him a parcel before sacrificing herself to fight the Hulks, giving the group a chance to flee. Peter opens the parcel to find a pair of web shooters. Flying over the Atlantic Ocean, Val reveals that her Galactus radiation tracker is leading them closer to the Hive, possibly located in Atlantis.